Hello everyone, I'm Al, and this is the Archive of Forgotten Stories. Today, I'll share an incredible and mysterious tale that challenges our understanding of what's possible, how mind might triumph over matter, and where science ends and magic begins. This story is about faith, superstition, and how one strange healing transformed a young man's life. Can the mind truly overcome matter? Some believe it's possible, going so far as to claim such power is the foundation of magic and miraculous healings like those reported in Lourdes. Our Forgotten Stories hero wonders how his personal experiences might fit into this belief, if it's true. As a child, our hero lived with his parents in Sleepy Hadley, a small village in Surrey, southern England. The village had just one small shop run by Mrs. Barcock, a kindly grey-haired lady with vast knowledge of herbs, folklore, and local superstitions. Its ability to diagnose animal diseases in August 1914, and before peace was signed, Russia's Tsars would no longer rule. In April 1914, when the story's hero was 12, he developed an extremely ugly tooth, if it was a tooth at all. Dr. Ligu Braidwood from Chester finally referred the boy's parents to Dr. Frank Kidd, an American surgeon working with the research team at Guy's Hospital in London. Sometimes they'd stop by Mrs. Barcock's for a glass of her homemade ginger beer. Remember, alcohol harms your health. Mrs. Barcock knew our hero saw a specialist and asked for updates. "Ah, sir," she said after whispering to my father, "don't believe a word he says. I'll tell you the only true solution for him. That is, if the young man's brave enough to do it." The boy's father, respecting her knowledge of remedies, asked what it was. "He must touch a fresh corpse's hand, sir, once there and back. But he must do it alone with the body," Mrs. Barcock said. The boy's father was furious she told this to the child. Both parents knew their son would have nightmares for months. To distract him, they took him to the coast 2 days later, where he and his mother stayed in an awfully prim private hotel. The boy often wondered why he had such unwavering faith in old Mother Barco. He was determined to access the dead body by any means, but knew it wouldn't be easy. Finding deceased bodies isn't simple for a 12-year-old boy. From Sherlock Holmes, he knew bodies were kept in hospital fridges. He planned to break into the morgue, but abandoned those ideas as unfeasible. However, he knew he'd soon have access to a fresh corpse. I heard a hotel worker tell another the boy had only months to live. Is there really a destiny guiding us? Regardless, something incredible happened. The hotel's main guest, a grumpy old man with heart problems, suddenly died in bed when a maid woke him early. She screamed, and our hero heard every word. Sticky with fear and anticipation, he ran to the deceased's room. He heard feet on the stairs and knew he had seconds to act. He saw a fat old man hanging off his bed, face red, dentures stuck in his nightshirt. Our hero grabbed his hand, ran fingers over his throat, whispering, "Please God, let this work." Then the boy likely passed out. The family returned home on the first available train. The mother was in a total panic. The only words our hero recalls are his father's, saying he'd gladly wring that old witch's neck. Before bed, Mom thought of nightmares the boy might have. She wondered if Dr. Braidwood should come and give a sedative. Dr. Braidwood didn't think the child needed a strong sedative, but he left a couple pills just in case the boy had nightmares. Our hero wasn't supposed to know the doctor was called, but he met him in the hall as Braidwood was leaving. Seeing the boy, he exclaimed, "My God, boy," and led him to better light by the open door. His unusual expression briefly scared the child as he examined the lump, but when he smiled at the parents, the boy knew all was well. "It's absolutely incredible," he said softly. It had shrunk by almost a third. By Wednesday morning, the tumors, or whatever they were, had vanished completely. Was it really old Mother Bark's influence, or did the boy's faith play a key role in his healing? These questions will remain a mystery, like many others in the archive of forgotten stories. If you enjoy such mystical tales, subscribe and like for more fascinating stories where science and witchcraft intersect.